Okay, I think I'm live now. Okay, tonight we will be baking. 1 second. Celebrate our new subscriber or something. Also, because it's just been doing everything. So I'm gonna do this. I don't know how this looks. I hope. Once. Okay. Weird noises. It's whatever. Okay. We got the oven preheating. I wasn't sure what I wanted to make, so we're gonna make this old cookie recipe that I'm pretty sure was cut out from a magazine or something. I should dress better in my nightgown. Whatever. Not that. Just. Okay. We're gonna be making this recipe right here. So, get a small bowl. Oh God, I'm so nervous. There's nobody even watching. She's so stupid. Um. Oh, shit. See, I'm running trucking. Now, I would make the French bread first because, I want to just make other things while it's taking time to, rise. But, I need the stand mixer for cookies, and it's just like, I'm making the bread. Yeah, I don't understand. Okay, what was I doing? Something. I should have gotten all my ingredients out before. Don't follow my, is that recipe? Yes. Flour, baking soda, salt. Okay. Our ingredients, our laundry detergent. Where? Gonna get this all situated. I actually made some of these cookies the other night, so really I should be focusing on bread since no one eats this much sugar in their life. But the chicken jar is sadly running low, as we can tell. Let's hope I don't mess up another batch of cookies. I didn't mess them up. The recipe was fine. I just screwed them up while I was cooking because I didn't space it. Should just get to the cooking. Baking. Okay. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Sure that wasn't what? I need to get. My hands are completely washed before all this, by the way. I washed them. Okay. I wouldn't be doing with a knife for this, but I want to seem professional. Okay, that's one. I hate this. Why am I using this? I have a better container. I tricked my sister earlier today into buying these. So. 2. Who even uses a 1/4 husband? Am I deranged? Okay, there's my 1/4. Alright, that's it, 1/4. Yep, 1/4. So that's 1, 2. Yes, that's 2 1/4 cups. And let's see. Next we will be using our baking soda and salt. We're gonna need a teaspoon of each. So I'm just gonna get that done. Let's see, 1 teaspoon. Okay. I'm not gonna really want to measure this because I'm terrible at measuring things without making a mess. That's 1 teaspoon of that. And 1 teaspoon of our salt. didn't make it. One time during Thanksgiving, I was making mini cherry cheesecakes, and I don't know what I did. I misread one of the ingredients for like the dough part as like tablespoons instead of teaspoons. I ended up having like 6 teaspoons. And, well, I mean, like, yeah, I ended up with 6 tablespoons instead of 6 teaspoons. Okay, so that is done. Now I feel like I'm messing something up. Okay. And I've never shaked this bad before. Okay. Okay. Butter to make a cup, as we all know, unless you're terrible. Okay. I mean, my sister buys more butter and everything. Okay. Oh my. Get into the bowl, please. Oh my god. So usually I don't, make live streams like this because I'm awkward. But I decided to capitalize off of what I'm best at, and that's usually baking. So, although I did make a really good like chickpea chicken curry earlier using a ChatGPT recipe, which was amazing. And it was vegetarian until I added chicken too. So let's see, 3/4. Okay, it's 3/4 of sugar, brown sugar, and I do. Okay, it's. We're gonna stop talking. Okay, 3/4, and I don't have a 3/4 measurement apparently, so we're gonna have to measure 3 1/4, which that's six times I have to measure. But whatever. That's what I get for not having the proper cups. Okay. That is. I almost put that in the wrong thing. We'll put that aside. We're gonna put it in the mixing bowl where it belongs. 1, count it with me because I'll forget. And 2. And oh, there's 3 people in the live stream. Hello. Hi Jeff. I'm making cookies right now, but we're gonna make some French bread later. So that is 3 oh my god, 3/4 of sugar. And we're gonna do 3/4 of brown sugar. Now we're gonna have to pack this, which you never want to pack things like flour or sugar into things. Well, I mean, this. Oh, someone left the stream. How terrible. There we go. I wonder who's up at this early hour of the morning. Pack that in there. And I'm assuming everyone wants to see the cleanest scoop of brown sugar ever when I put it into this bowl. So we get to see through from my recipe. Let's see. Put this back. Hope that's a good view. Is that a good view? That's 1. Perfect. And oh. Let's see. Oh shoot. I'm making a mess. As to be expected. That's 1. 2. A little awkward. And 3. Wait. Oh, 3 once I put it in there actually, right? Hello people. Sorry if I'm shaking, I'm anxious. See, I like it when I have to measure the brown sugar because I can't forget how many I put in there because it doesn't spill everywhere. Is that good enough? That's good enough. Okay. And 3. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna put that away before I knock it off the counter like dingoes. Okay. Why am I shaking now? Oh my god, what am I thinking? Whatever. And I'm gonna clean cloth on the counter. Again, whatever, it's fine, we'll fix it. Hello Ashland, hello Daredevil. Napapi, I did not sell you fentanyl. Trust me, if I could, I would. Anyways. Come over here. We still need to put in, let's see. Oh, here's the recipe again for anyone who wants to see it. There it is. I could post it later if you guys want. We will be putting 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there. One sec. Yep, vanilla extract. There it is. My brother, he's insane for my cooking. Yeah, he's insane for my cooking. He bought me the fancy vanilla extract, which fancy just means we didn't get it Great Value brand. Okay. I'll make sure it's over the bowl, because you can never have too much. Oh my. You can never have too much unless your hands are shaking crazily. So that's good. That's 1 teaspoon. Double checking again, because I can't mess up on camera. Yep. And we are going to get this all mixed up. I'll let you get that zoom in on there. I might do sugar all over the camera. Is that yes, please, to put the recipe somewhere on this video later, or like in the comments from Daredevil? I forgot to put the handle on. And I also forgot to drag it up. Oh my. So you always want to use this one, which is it's a spatula one. I think that's what they call it. You don't want to use a whisk one because that like incorporates air into the mixture. I don't know. I have such a basic knowledge of cooking. It's what I've been doing for the longest time. Okay, thank you. I will put this in the oh my gosh, in the comments later. Okay, I'm gonna lift that up, and we are gonna stir. It's gonna get loud, so turn down your volume. It didn't get as loud as I thought it would. We use the same knife from earlier. I'm not breaking another knife in the blender. Trust me, I've done it before. Always turn it off if you want to scrape the bowl. Okay. And a little more. Sorry, I shook the camera. Ooh, it's loud. Yeah, people are sleeping. Okay. And now that we've gotten that part done, we will be getting in the 2 eggs. Yep. Okay. This takes a lot less time than I remember. Okay. Probably should have these prepared, huh? That is 1. Make sure you don't get eggshell in there, or else someone's gonna yell at you. And we have 2. Okay. Oh. We will turn that on. Always wash your hands after handling the raw ingredients. Okay, it's looking like it needs to be scraped. I feel like I never usually scrape this much. I think I'm just doing it because I'm on camera. Okay. Probably have it over there. Okay. So that is good. Good in quotations. Oh god, there's still butter in there. Oh well, it's not gonna kill us. It won't kill you guys at the very least. And, oh my god, I feel like I'm messing this all up. Whatever. I swear, I'm usually better at this. God, I never scrape this much. Maybe I'm just not mixing that enough. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say okay so many times. We're just gonna go super mode. Never go super mode unless you want to mess all over your kitchen. I learned that well, I didn't have to learn that the hard way. My mom told me one time. I just didn't listen, so. Okay, so at this point, after putting in our eggs, we will gradually add the flour mixture, but I never do anything gradually. Okay. Oh my, I dropped vanilla everywhere. Everyone's left, I understand. Let's see. So I'm gonna actually keep this on, and we're just gonna slowly, maybe not that slowly, but we're gonna start mixing it. And this is the part you have to be like a little more cautious at, because you don't want to overmix cookie dough. Okay. Okay, where that thing I told us that we never want to do unless we want to make a mess in the kitchen, we're gonna do that now. Oh my. And like I promised, it made a mess in my kitchen. Okay, that's good. That is good. Now we gotta add the most important part, being the chocolate chips, because after all, they were called chocolate chip cookies for nothing. My mom wants me to add nuts. I don't like adding nuts. Well, I mean, some people like walnuts in their cookies and I hate them. I hate the extra crunch. I'm weird. It wants us to use a 12-ounce bag, which is what we have here because it's on brand. Just noting, you do not want to ever add too many chocolate chips to a cookie batter because it will get it. So it'll make it greasy and then it will not cook right. Or bake right, whatever. They're called cookies, why not bacon? Okay. Just gonna add those in there. This is 12 ounces like the recipe said, although sometimes I feel like the recipe is lying to me. Don't judge the recipe, judge the baking. There we go. Okay, we're gonna turn it on. I like to do it like, and I said don't overmix it because it's not bread dough, it's cookie dough. I put it on fast so it mixes faster without less mixing. I don't know if there's an actual science behind that because I'm not a chemist. Well, some people say bakers are chemists. I'm not. And that's good. We will now take this down. Okay? We will take off the paddle. Make sure it's all mixed and that I didn't mess up. It's looking good. Just gonna move it around a little. Okay. So this is good. We're gonna scrape that off, and then we are gonna put the cookie mix into a different bowl. And we're not gonna put it in the fridge right now because, well, if we do, then it's okay. I don't know what the science is behind it, but you want to chill your dough first before actually cooking it, baking it. I can't talk. Because it just makes a better cookie. I can't remember the reason. Whatever. The point is, it'll be good. Look up facts on your own time. We're just here to make cookies at 3 a.m. now. Okay. Come on. And that means that while we get this done, I can... Hi, Samantha. I don't know what you're OMGing at. Okay. I'm going to scrape this all off the pattern. I don't have anyone here with me to, inspect my cookie dough other than myself. So I'd say it's pretty good. Scrape. Okay. I think we'll get this in the fridge, and I'm gonna make some bread dough. And while that bread dough is getting all, set up, the cookies will probably have chilled by then. So, I'm gonna get that all... I usually don't get cookie recipes that tell me to actually chill the cookie dough. I've just found it gives better results if you do. Okay, this is my spatula. I'm gonna put it in the sink. I know some people like to lick the spatula, but I'm actually not that into sweets. Okay. I know there's a little bit of flour in the bowl. Ignore that. It's just a little flour. It's not gonna kill the cookie dough. There we go. Okay. I never did find out what Samantha was OMGing before she left. I'll remember you, Samantha. Unless you're still here. Okay. Almost got all that. Almost got all that. I made this pretty fast. I made it in like, what, 15 minutes? Nice to know you're still here, Daredevil. Number one chat person right now. Okay. How's everyone's night going? Or technically morning. It's exciting to know we're like 3 hours away from McDonald's opening up their breakfast menu. I tried making, homemade breakfast sandwiches once. They just weren't as good. Not enough cholesterol. Okay. And that's enough cookie. Cookie dough right there. You just want the cookie dough? I feel you, man. I washed my hands again before this, and, well, I'm probably gonna be the only one eating these. Anyways, if you're cooking for other people, they probably don't want you using your hands as much. I don't know. I'm gonna rinse my hands off. I'm not a mother, but I'm gonna sound like one here when I say you always want to wash as you go, so if you want to make multiple things, you have to slow hold down the whole process. Okay. Alright, tinfoil, seal that up. We're gonna put that in the fridge. And while that is in the fridge, we're gonna get started on our French bread. I made cinnamon rolls the other day. They aren't, very relevant to the stream, but here they are. These cinnamon rolls I made the other day. I guess they're semi-relevant to the baking. I also made unfrosted cake pops. They're cherry lime. Okay, so we're gonna have to wash our mixing bowl real quick before we start on our next project. Ooh, what a pain. I feel like as much dough out as you can, so you have to deal with this. I should use a spatula. Always make sure to get it thoroughly clean. Unless you want, bread to taste like cookie dough. Okay. So, you can't see me washing dishes right now, but trust me, it's getting done thoroughly. Okay. Actually, this is good because we always like to have a nice warm bowl when we have bread dough making because, yeast loves to have a warm area. Okay. Okay. Nice clean bowl to start off with. Dry it off with our nice clean towel. Okay. Get to the good bacon then. Bacon, baking, you know how it is. Okay. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit wet still because, well, we're going to add water right back into this bowl. Okay. Let's see. Grab out my recipes. Yep, okay. So, the recipe we're using today is crusty French bread. It's from my personal recipe box. If I can find it. If not, well, I guess we'll have to make something else. Cake brownies. We're not making cake brownies tonight. We're making. Where is my. Okay. Looks like we're not finding it. Okay, I found it. I put it in the B section because I remember that's not how organization works. Here's the recipe. It's my mom's, and it is extremely worn out, so I kind of rewrote it a little bit if it's not like as worn out as I said it was. Okay. I'm gonna try to, I'll wipe down the counter in a second. Okay. In the meantime, let's get everything into this. God, this counter's, okay, we're wiping down the counter. I know we said we weren't. We're gonna wipe it down real quick because this is just terrible. This is okay. Anybody would like the bread recipe in the comments later? Let me know. Maybe I should just be putting all the comments in the recipes. Okay. Nice, clean start. This way we don't have mishaps with the phone. You don't need any baking soda for a bread recipe because who relies on baking soda for bread? That's terrible. Okay. First step. Second step. Wash your hands like you're touching a dirty old rag. Okay, we are clean and ready to start. We're gonna get our yeast out first. It's just your standard yeast packet, really, which is, the size. It's 2¼ teaspoons. I don't know what to think of this yeast because it all says it's. Let's see. This one. Okay, wait. Good. Never mind. Forget everything I was saying about the yeast. We're using Fleischmann's because the other one was not good. I don't actually know how yeast expires, but it does. Here we go. We're going to want to put 2 of these packages in there because we are doubling this recipe because why have 2 pieces of bread when you can have 4? Okay, that is 1. And we got 2. Okay. Are you all enjoying me talking to you like your children? And now we're going to put 1 and 2 because you can't count with your own eyes. I don't know if that's ever been annoying to anyone. Okay. 1/2 cup of H2O. The original recipe, it's 1½ cups of water. Or, oh my gosh. Actually, no, I was right. 1½ cups of warm water. So we're doubling that, so it's going to be 3 cups. And that means... we're just going to say 1 whole cup for the... It doesn't really matter for the initial part. I'm sorry if anyone's using this as a tutorial. We're going to do 1 cup of warm water. Never use cold water with these because they're not going to rise. And I want you to remind me if I don't use enough water because I did this one time and I was doing double and I forgot to add double the water and it was terrible. Okay, nice warm. You don't want it too warm though, but use boiling water please. Always measure at face level because baking is very close. It's too much. Okay. That's good enough. Try not to get too much yeast on the side of your bowls because it nails them super glue. So, as you can see, I didn't listen to my own advice. Okay. It smells yeasty in here already. remember when I was younger, I thought everything that had yeast in it had ground up ants in it for some reason. Oh, that's fine. We're going to add our sugar, salt, shortening, which is 2 tablespoons of sugar. Because remember, we're doubling the recipe. I'm going to say it many times. And 2. Okay, and now we have our 2 in there. We are going to put in our 4 teaspoons of salt, if I remember correctly, which I definitely do. 3 teaspoons is equal to 1 tablespoon, so we will do 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of salt. I still do from the last one. Look at that, I'm doing a teaspoon. That's all we need for that. We're going to stir it up a little bit. Our next thing we're going to add is shortening. Man, I'm just thinking now, I used to count out the whole 4 tablespoons of salt, and it was infuriating for some reason. Okay, so we're going to use 2 tablespoons of shortening melted. Let me grab it. Okay, found it. Okay, turn the camera. There it is. Vegetable, doesn't matter what brand you get, it's all just the same good stuff. Okay. Okay, that is, was it 2 tablespoons? Yep. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier to melt. Oh my gosh. Scoop in this condition. They may not make sense, but I don't know why it's supposed to make sense. It doesn't make sense to me either. And I have to get something scooped out. Okay. I got into watching Mob Psycho tonight. It was pretty good. As I was retelling to some people I know, it's just like if One Punch Man's a child, and then there's just some guy who's BSing his entire way throughout the series. Okay. Always pack down your shortening too. It's like brown sugar, you just want to pack it down. And scoop. More like scrape. Okay. It smells very yeasty in here. You can't smell it. It smells amazing. So you guess you better make this recipe for yourself. So I will be putting it in the comments. That can be there for now. It's completely fine. Don't even think about it. I guess you guys want to zoom in on the microwave. There we go. Quality stuff right there. Okay. We are going to be doing, you have to put the fan on, otherwise it doesn't work. And always have a cover over it. It will splatter everywhere. We are going to do 30 seconds, since it's already kind of soft. I gotta wash down my stove, I know. Meanwhile, you guys can keep this yeast company. It's already getting nice and blooming, whatever they call this. I don't know. It's getting something. It's like, I would drink this if I could. For anyone who doesn't know, you never want to eat something that has live heat in it, so don't eat bread dough. They will produce gas in your stomach and create a very bad stomach ache. Okay, we're gonna use 5 seconds. You know, just forget the fan. I'm sure it'll be fine. And now we wait. How's everyone's week been going? Yes, you've all had a very good week, I can tell. anyone new, we have put the cookie dough in the fridge because we made cookies a second ago. It's chilling, and while it's chilling, we're making some bread. Shit! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, so maybe use like a dishcloth or something next time you reach into a hot thing of oil. Anyways. Ow! Sound like a. Oh my god. Whatever. I might smell a little more. That hurt. That really hurt. Okay. That's. Ow. Oh my god, that hurt. I'm not gonna rinse my hands under cold water. That's what lame people do. I'm just gonna suffer. Yes. Okay, we're using dishcloth. Not dishcloth anymore. Ow. Oh Jesus. Oh my god, that hurts so much. Don't mess around with hot oil. Okay. Now while we wait for that to melt again. Ow. Okay, okay. We're fading. That's hot water. Ow. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my. Ah. It's worse. That is worse than boiling water. Okay. Now they're completely safe, melted, melted shortening is done melting. We're gonna put it. It's sizzling. Why is it sizzling? My hands hurt again. One sec. Come in. Okay. I'm getting tongs. Is that too hot? One sec. I mean, like, should I taste? Well, not taste it. Should I test it? My hands still hurt from the last time, but yeah, that's hot. That's hot. So here's the thing: you don't really want to put like scalding oil into your thing with your like nice and alive yeast because it might kill them. So we're gonna wait for that to cool down, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go put some burn cream on my fingers. You know what? Now that I think about it, my family took all the burn cream with them when they went on that camping trip that I left early. So I don't have anything, just the cold water. This is fun. We're having a fun time tonight. Okay. Are we ready to continue? I like the person who gave me a like, thank you. It heals my burnt fingers just a little more. Okay. I'm. Yeah, my fingers still hurt. Yeah, it wasn't even like the shortening I burnt my fingers on, it's the hot glass container. The yeast would never treat me this way. The yeast care for me. I haven't burnt myself that bad in a while. It's like being Indians. Okay. Now we're gonna do something just maybe a little dumb. Oh, that whole. Now maybe just. Okay. You don't want to put ice or ice packs just on your skin at the bare. You want to always wrap in the cloth. Otherwise, it could hurt, like freeze burn you, whatever it's called. I don't know. Look, I took a first aid class and I'm terrible at everything. I know how to give you first aid. I don't know how to give myself first aid. Okay. Thanks for being my loyal my burn follower. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna probably burn our feet now as we grab this with this because it's still really hot, and I'm hoping it doesn't kill my yeast. But we're gonna. One sec. I'm just gonna do the little palm. Okay, it's not intolerable. Okay, so we're just gonna dump this in there. Yes, everything's working out. We're gonna not drop this. Okay, washing your hands now. Pleasant. Okay. So now we are at the point where it's going to stir in the rest of that shortening. This is looking really good, despite the circumstance. Okay. And I do believe we add the rest of our water, of course. So that's 2 more cups inside of the other one. Okay. And the rest of it here. Okay. 2 cups. My fingers are excruciating pain every second. Here's 1. There we go. It seems like a lot of water, but just keep in mind we're about to add 8 cups of flour to this mess. And before we do that, we're going to take another little break to, heal my hands with cold, refreshing water. Oh my god, yes. Now that life is just temporarily better, we're going to get that flour in there. Okay. Open that. Dry off. That's not a very standard precaution of me, but you know how it is. My hands are wet. Whatever, that's fine. 1. Keep count with me now. I once used a liquid measuring cup for this. Did not turn out well. Okay. 2. And 3. 4. And come on. 5. I'm on 5, right? I'm not missing a number. Daredevil, back me up on that, please. Come on. 6. 7. And now we have. I'm like way too early with my celebrations. And now we have 8. Okay, good enough. I'm rinsing my hand again. Yes, the feeling is bursting. Time to mix. Get this out of the way. Screw you, shortening. We don't need you. This is the flour. It's going to be corrupted. As we all expected. For this one, we're going to want to use the kneading attachment, which is a corkscrew. I would call it a corkscrew. If I put it on right. Okay, I'll raise the bowl. And while that's entertaining you as it spins, I'm going to clean up my mess. That means I know I didn't overmix. Thanks, Daredevil. Okay. Okay. Now while this in... Well, first I'm going to put it in there, of course. Okay, now that's in there, we are going to cover this and let it rise for an hour. And in the meantime, we get to prepare our cookie dough. Let me grab a cloth. Wait, so I want to cover it so it has a nice dark, nice dark irrigated rise, because yeast loves two things, the dark, warmth, and sugar. I know I said three things, but let's just focus on the two things. There we go, perfect. I'm going to splatter away. I'm setting a timer over here. I'm not just doing nothing, I swear. 1 second. Now that we've silenced the incomers, oncomers, whatever. Bring this over here. We're going to start putting our cookies down. Okay. Ignoring the mess, of course. Because you know what's more fun than messes? Baking. Okay. My fingers are still in excruciating pain. Anyways. Now I want to get a nice piece of parchment paper out. A little bit more than you think you need. It's fine. Don't worry, it's fine. And I think and I hope. Okay. So, I lied. We're actually not done here yet. Well, I never said we were done. We're not going to do the cookies because I don't think they're cooled down enough. I want the dough to be hard and formable. We are going to bake something else because I couldn't think ahead. Plan ahead. What are we going to bake, you make me wonder? I don't know. I'll figure it out when we go through this recipe book. Or we'll just cook something, who knows. We're going to take this off. I don't need things burning. Oh god, the short can come back to ruin my life. Oh, it's because I left it on the counter, you know, because it burned. Or desserts, to be honest. Like, where is this left? Okay. So while we wait for my incompetence, does anyone have an idea of what we want? A carrot cake. Great pitch. I don't have any carrots. Anything else? Oh, we look at a recipe box. What do you think? Yes. I wish I had apples. I don't have any fruit. Poppy seed. If only I had poppy seed. Oh man, if only I had poppy seed. Banquet. I do have a bunch of almond paste. The real question is, do I have the patience to make banquet? A pound cake? Do I have a recipe for a pound cake? Maybe. Remember, part of this is I'm so lazy, and these are the two things I am making are so easy. Let's see. You know what we could make? We could make cream cheese frosting, and then we could use it to make um, cherry cheesecake-esque brownies. Where's my cream cheese frosting now? Version 2. That's not the one I want. So this is the recipe I'm thinking of. We're not going to make this recipe exactly, but I made brownies the other day that are amazing. So they taste okay, and you've never had this before, probably. They taste just like the base for this recipe, which is chocolate, and so I'm thinking if I add just some cream cheese frosting and some cherries on top, it'll be perfect. Okay. So I guess that's what we're doing. Because I don't listen to my viewers when I ask them for their opinion. Okay. Bringing out the big book. Look, Gordon, I found the big one. I could make a pizza. But who's around to eat a pizza right now? That's just absurd. My finger's still burning. It's in here somewhere. Thank you, Daredevil. my YouTube feed tells me there's zero listeners right now, but I know you're here. I guess you know YouTube's true opinion of you now. You know, I don't even think it's in here. I think it's in here. You don't know what here is because it's only showing half of the book. It's in the unsorted recipes. How many viewers do we have, if you wouldn't mind telling me? Not that I care. It says I have one. I'm assuming it's you. This is a recipe for cloud bread, so I suppose we could also make that if we want. I don't know, what do you want? Cloud bread or cream cheese frosting? While you think about that, and while YouTube lag, goes away, I will keep looking for that cream cheese frosting. It's a pound cake. We're not making it. Just you. Terrible. I'm just kidding. You're my favorite. Don't tell the others that. Not like they're here. Ah, yes, this one. Hello, second person. I hope you're here and just not a lie that YouTube's telling you. Maybe we'll make cloud bread too because it's so easy. Wait. And I have the lemon juice. Okay. Funny story, I didn't expect this, so I didn't have cream cheese that soft. So I guess what we're gonna have to wait for. Just kidding. I'm not waiting for my cream cheese to not be a lemon. Okay. Philadelphia is the best. Normally I'd want to buy non-name brand because it's cheaper, but this is just the best. Also, we can't cook this guy because he has legs and he's special to me. This is my lovely hand mixer. It stopped working one time, so I threw it outside, and then it started working. Abuse works, remember that. Only when it comes to baking. Don't take it for parental advice. Here's our lovely bowl. Here's our lovely half a bowl. We didn't wait for our cream cheese to soften, but ideally, you're going to want to let it soften. Just set it out on the counter and just wait till it feels like a soft stick of butter. If cream cheese didn't, normally feel like a soft stick of butter. I'm really forcing the comedy right now, You know how it is. Oh, it feels so good on my burnt fingers. And one more. I swear to God, if this phone falls into the cream cheese, I'm gonna be so upset. I should have music in the background. Oh, I unplugged the radio. Never mind. We don't get to have things in life that, bring us joy. Unless I replug it. I don't think I have a CD in there. And if I do, it's stuck. Second cream cheese. What was I doing? Okay, good thing I have that half a cup of softened butter. Forget what I said. Oh God, 3 people just heard what I said then. Oh, never mind. Now we just have the lucky 2. Good thing I always soften butter. I'm just gonna assume there's a CD in here. Sometimes this radio likes to screech and it's terrifying. Okay, I said I'm getting the butter knife. Can I see it jiggle? See what jiggle? The butter? Yeah, it's jiggling alright. I can only think of one other thing you'd like to see jiggle, and you're not gonna get it. Sorry, 2 other things. Nope, there was no CD in there. I'm gonna get I only have a Cure CD. I hope that's good with you people. I'm turning the volume down so I'm too copyrighted. That was the wrong one. Go. There we go. Is that too loud? Tell me if it's too loud. Oh God, now I don't have a place to plug anything now. Oh, the bird smells amazing. Okay, we're gonna have to move somewhere else if we want to plug in our blender. I hugged it a little too close. Tell me if that music's too loud. Or I'll turn it off. Ah. You're excellent at your numbers. This is what's gonna make it fun to blend, this lack of soft cream cheese. When I asked you that one specific time to tell me the people in the chat, I didn't mean you had to make it your whole life. No offense. I appreciate it. I just don't want you to think you have to spend your whole time here just typing in the chat. Okay. That's good enough. easier if I wanted to. I mean, if it's fun, I don't care. Let's see. Looks like vanilla. Oh, I need sugar. Confectioner sugar to be exact, and if you don't know what confectioner sugar is, that is powdered sugar. I tried making it one time with regular sugar in a blender, it did not work. You two lied to me. Okay, 2 cups of... Okay, 2 cups. You know what I'm saying. Probably. Okay, sugar. And for the new people here, we are making cream cheese frosting. Okay. My mom wrote the bomb on it. It's pretty good. Okay. A spoon of vanilla extract. So, oh, there it is. Okay. Baking is very precise, but this isn't baking. This is just. Oh god, I put it in the mix. Oh god. Okay. And a little more because I like vanilla. That's too much. A little more. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, the sugar to make put powdered sugar. You know, you're probably right. I don't know where my food processor went. Okay. We're gonna gradually, quotations, put in our powdered sugar. But as we know, I don't subscribe to that shit. We're just gonna put it in a cup at a time, like God intended. Oh, you're cooking? What you cooking? Or you just mean like metaphorical? Okay. One more cup. Oh, it says sifted. We don't sift our things either. We could if we wanted to, but we don't. I'll write it in the... Ooh, 3 people. I suppose we don't have to, like, expressly do baking in this stream. It's just what I'm... It's what's easier. I feel like someone wants to still be part of the stream. I have no idea where that just flung out. I'm sure the ants will find it. Oh, it's on the... Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna give it a spoon to taste this. Because I know it's gonna be delicious. Oh, it's still on me. Oh. Oh my god, it's amazing. As always. Okay. I highly recommend making this one. Yes. Here are the brownies. I made them the other day. This is to the new person here who's probably gonna leave. Oh god, it's not apathetic. We're baking things. This is just something I made for the cream cheese frosting. Okay. So we're gonna take one out. We're gonna. Ooh, I need to get camp cherries and stuff. Oh, watch out, there's something recording. I got cream cheese frosting. I'm gonna put it on a brownie. Watch that. Huh? Yeah. Oh, it's not facing this one. It's the walk over here. Okay. We're gonna make my lovely taste tester a delicious brownie. Oh, I hope this was sweetened. I hope. Here it is. We're gonna set it up all lovely. My brother loves the teeny cherry chocolate cheesecake, so I'm hoping he likes this. There we go. It's going somewhere. I'm not very good at decorating, but it should be tasty. Okay. Tasty. Okay, we're gonna put a little cherries on it so it's extra tasty. And there it is. That is a, I don't know what to call it. It's a cheesecake brownie. Yo. I got that plate for you, that brownie I made, so I'll set it on the counter over here. So you can make your quick steak. Oh, you know, I could dip those cake tops in it too. Okay. Let's see. Are you still there, Daredevil? I hope you are. If you are, such is the fate. Okay. Now I'm gonna put in the grease again. I really gotta clean that up, and I'm still spiteful that it burnt my fingers. I won't let it win. I'll put it somewhere else. Are those outfits like sweetened pie filling? Does it taste like mini cherry cheesecakes? Ah, that's good. I'll leave more in the fridge for later. Okay, let's see. Welcome. I opened your tea. Sorry, I don't know if you want me to. I was thirsty. Let's check our cookie dough. I washed my hands. You know, it's not to how we'd want it, or I'd want it, but I'm gonna put a batch in the oven, see how they turn out, because I'm lazy. We still have 36 minutes left for that. So here it is. Here's my dirty stovetop. I gotta clean it, I know. Oh, I made a mess everywhere. Oh well. I always thought this particular song by Cure sounded like Scribble Knots music. Oh, you have to go? Oh, that's sad. Well, you can always come back later. I'll make sure to leave those recipes in there. good. It's like 4 a.m. I'm sure more people are awake like me somewhere. See you for the next one though. I'm planning to make another of those Crooked Man live streams. We're gonna make we're gonna want to make these. I have this scooper. It's nice and small. My hand for comparison. I'm gonna just scoop that nice little bits of this. It's not chilled at all, but again, we're going at it here. I wonder if it'll be fun. I'm sure it'll be fun actually. I'll get the camera all nice and zoomed up to the cookies. I'll put those recipes in the chat too. Oh. Yeah, it's mixed just well. Okay. So I don't make that mistake I made last time, which I didn't tell you maybe. It was that I put them too closely together and they did not cook right, and I'm like terrified of putting them too close. So we're gonna put them as far away as I think is reasonable. You know, usually I would use a cookie sheet. This is not like a cookie sheet you would want to use. You can use it completely fine, but it's better to have one that doesn't have like only has one lip, so your cookies don't push up against it. I think that's why you'd want to use one. I don't know. I'm too lazy to find mine though, so. Okay. We will see how these turn out. I'm gonna put the rest in the fridge too. Where did I get this? I'll put this one. Wondering how my lid for this bowl is. Okay. The oven is set to 375. We're just gonna stick these cookies right in. Yes, the heat of the oven really helps my fingers feel better. You're gonna want to cook those for about 12 minutes, depending on when they're like golden brown good. Got the oven light on. Okay. I should have waited longer. Just gonna have to find something else to do to entertain anyone here. Oh, if you're cleaning dishes, you guys have seen some dishes. I'm sure you don't, but why not? Let's watch me clean dishes. Okay. Put this away. I didn't start the dishwasher earlier when I should have, but that helps us because now I can put more stuff in there. Okay. I should have wrote like dishwashing into the stream title. Yeah, more plugins. Okay. we have to wash these by hand because I want to use them. So, I think we're just gonna start the dishwasher now because. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna start the dishwasher now. I'll start in a second. I know I'm using dish soap to wash my hands, but I have nothing else right now. Finger soaked. I don't want to put them there yet since I want to put these whisks from the frosting in there. Tastes like butter. Wasn't I know, actually. I know, wasting a bit of water there. This is a good demonstration how to wash dishes because I don't know how to wash dishes. Maybe it's not a good demonstration either, but it's a demonstration. Okay, let's see. Hello. I guess catch up with the stream because we're washing some stuff while our bread dough rises. I didn't set an alarm for the cookies because I just eyeball them. Really, you can eyeball cookies. It's mostly I set a timer if I don't want to forget about them, like I did last time. I work with dementia people. I pretty much have it, I just can't remember anything. Anyways. I don't want to diminish people with dementia, actually. I'm just saying my memory is shit. Yeah. So I usually just eyeball cookies when they're like golden brown, pretty good on the bottom. They're always going to be they're going to be like flaccid, they're going to be soft when they come out of the oven. But, so yeah, they're going to be soft when they come out of the oven, but they just need to set and they'll be all crispy soon enough, so. That's how you make a good cookie. You're always going to want to put them on a rack afterwards. I use a spatula to get them off the pan if they haven't already set enough to the point where I can just grab with my hands. You don't want them falling all over. You'll be so mad if they fall apart on you. That looks pretty good. Ew, I wish I had that burn cream. Okay, soap on this. I know, if there's someone is watching, let me know to shut up if you'd like to shut up. I'm cool with that. You just want to use hot water when you're washing dishes. I'm using slightly cooler water because, again, I burnt my fingers, which they hurt. Subside. There we go. You're just gonna want to wash out your sink afterwards because that looks gross. So we're just gonna finish washing up quickly. We're gonna turn the music over. This had just water and flour in it, so I'm just gonna rinse it a little scrub if I can. Ow, that hurts my fingers, but that's the price of clean. withstand hotter water than that, so. Whisk attachment. This just had a little white sugar in it, so it's really fancy. That may not sound too sanitary to most people. It probably is not. But I'm so lazy, it's like 4 a.m. Now this I had my mouth on, so we're gonna wash it well. That's too much soap. Never use that much soap. Skip ahead if you want to get back to the baking section of this video. Okay. Space my cookies as well as I thought. They're getting there. They're doing something. Oh shoot, there it is. Making this. Okay. What people you talk about this year? I'm never sure. I'm just trying to bake so I don't just talk about myself. Because who wants to hear about me? It's terrible. We're gonna bring this back over here so you can watch me wipe down a counter. It's exhilarating stuff, I know. I'm gonna get a fresh washcloth. You never want to wipe your stuff onto the floor. Ow, my fingers. We're just going to wipe it. There's a trash can at the end of this whole thing, so we're just going to wipe it into that. Interaction with the chat. If anyone's there, I don't know if anyone is, and if you're double left, sadly, but that's fine. I'm doing this kind of thing, so. Have to wait until it's doubled in size, so it's down. So we'll take a good look at that bread. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, it's doubled. It's reaching almost the top of the bowl. So I've now well, if your counter's clean enough, you can use your counter, just put flour on it. But for two reasons, I'm not gonna do that. One, because well, I just wiped it down since it's a little wet. Sure, I could dry it off of a rag. I don't want to. Um, it's gonna dry by itself anyways. I used hot water. Secondly, I just never found the counter clean enough. Like my mom always did it that way. I just don't like using my counter. No matter how clean I'm sure it is, I wipe it with soap and everything, but I'm just gonna use a good old mat, so I'm gonna go grab it. 2 mats. There's one in here and there's one in home to dry from using the last time. There we go. Oh, look at that, 116. That's a little bit. So that's kind of what you want your cookies to look like. Obviously, those three are kind of close, but that's what you want them to look like. So actually, before we get down with the bread, ignore dirty stove. We're gonna put out our resting rack. And you don't want to be an idiot like what I'm doing right now and leave cookies in the oven while you get everything set up. You want to take them out so they stop baking. I did not think about that before I started doing things, so I'm gonna pass my wisdom on to you that didn't have a second ago. I hate being ready. There they are. Beautiful cookies. So maybe I will start on the cookies since we have 18 minutes left on the timer for our next thing. Okay. I'm going to use a good old spatula. See, that's how it should look on the. Let me turn this up. That's how it should look on the bottom of your cookie, nice and golden brown. You can set these on the rack. I would wait a little bit before just taking them out of the oven because you don't want them like seeping through anything since they're still very soft. But they have to have time to set, and I want to get more cookies in the oven, so we're going to take that chance. Also, a hot pan, it will, like if you took, and this goes for anything, if you took a hot pan, like if you were cooking something on the stove, it's had it up, like you just turned it off, it would still cook whatever's in it, because it's hot. That should go without saying. I don't know. I don't want to be pretentious. Yeah, I'll make sugar cookies next time, so we can just come out and go. I'll make cake swirls next time because I have dates I have to use. I think next time very a lot. Okay, we're gonna get our next batch of cookies over. Let me think. I think we'll do the same ratio that we did last time. Ratio, not the right word. Order of minutes. I cannot wait to get done with this and go back to watching Mob Psycho. I just felt so useless with the night and not doing anything. This would be so much easier. And same again. Suffering. I'm pretty this. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get it out. This is the ideal cookie sheet. See how it's got only one lip on the end? It's a big pan. Yeah, I'm gonna use this pan because this is not working. I love these pans. They cool down so fast. I don't burn my hands out. Slap that to go back in there. Okay. So I don't know why I put it in the box. See, this is even like fitted to be in a sheet like this rather than a rectangular one. Owen? Let's see. Okay, that's good right there. That's about the right size. Okay. So we'll flip it at the end. It's kind of bothering me. We're gonna get our cookie balls. Okay. Put one. Oh, I'll put one right. I was gonna make that joke earlier. It's like if you cook bacon but bake cookies. Oh, I can't remember how the joke goes. My sister and my mom really love these cookies because who doesn't? That's why it's the recipe I use. It's all. It's yeah. I thought that was Bud. Who's what is Bud? Oh, you're talking to the person in chat or someone in chat. Okay. I got this cake. This is just terrible. Okay. I might be spacing these far apart in someone's opinion, but honestly, I do not want to make a mistake like I did that first time. Not that. It was the other night I made cookies. I put them too close and they did not cook right, bake right. Should I fix that? Yeah, come over, please. That's gonna be a big cookie. And so is that. I'm not consistent at all. So usually you're gonna want to be a little consistent with how you do things. I am not consistent. In fact, I don't like baked goods all that much. I'm just pretty okay at making them. Okay. Any tips or opinions anyone has, I will take them. I will take any sort of interaction. I'm lonely. Okay. Quality sampling. Again, we're gonna make sugar cookies sometime because this would be so nice. You can like come out and make cute shapes. I once made cookies for a class party. Well, it was less of a class party, more I just want to make cookies for my class, or cookies in general. It was Spanish class, and I tried spelling out words with chocolate chip cookies, and it did not go that well. I wrote like, oh my god, my rabbit just made a noise and it scared me. Noises at 4 a.m. are a lot scarier than regular noises, as I may guess. It's kind of hanging off of it. Those are good. We're gonna put these in the oven, again for like 10, 12 minutes. They'll be fine. Wash my hands. These will be just lovely. I hope. Transfer myself. Okay. So we have that stove. We're gonna bring it back over here to the lovely mat. We're about to eat our bread up. By eat, I mean we're gonna put it on there and let it rest for the 12 minutes. Okay. I guess I can play like a movie CD on it. So, you know what? I'm gonna go run and grab some. messes up the displayer. Okay, so we're gonna bake on this soon. Good stuff. You don't always track everything else you're doing, so you have to keep an eye on those cookies. Oh, my voice is correct. Keep an eye on those cookies. I gotta put away that cream cheese frosting. Okay. Okay, we're ready to start. That's what I would say if I were ready to start. Okay, so what you want to do, you take some flour out. Yep. Take out some flour. You're gonna wanna wash your hands, of course. My hands are clean. Put it all over. Just get it all over your working area. Okay. Switch off. You want to have your hands covered, and you're gonna put this excess flour into a pile right here, so you have something to work with. Okay. And we're gonna take the towel off our lovely bread dough. As you can see, it's doubled. I'd say more than doubled in size. Okay. And we are gonna get this bad boy out. If I can. It's warm, which is good, because you got yeast. Okay. I'm gonna get more flour on my hands. It smells yeasty, if anyone knows what that smells like. Whoop! Plop. God, I hope I see this video in like a YouTube short background someday. Okay. So according to our recipe, we're going to want to turn this onto a floured surface, which is where I put it, of course. And we're going to want to put it in some balls. So we're going to just cook this a bit. Give it a good job. And since we doubled the recipe, we're going to want to put it into 4-size balls. Hoping I'll get them in good proportions. I like to separate it with my hand like this, down the middle, and down the side. Just like that. And, just kind of rip them apart. They understand. There we go. And then you want to separate these. So if it starts getting stuck to your hand, you just want to put a little more flour on your hand. Rub it together. Maybe put a little flour on the dough so the dough isn't as sticky to you. And these are about equally sized, I think. So just get a little more flour because you don't want these sticking to your mat. You do not want these sticking to your mat. And now there's flour on the floor. That's okay. So this one's a little smaller than the others, but that's fine with me. Okay. We're gonna let these rest for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes. Just to give them a little break for the gluten to, the gluten does something. I'm not sure what it does. It does something alright. So for bread dough, you can mix it longer than any other dough because you want there to be more gluten in bread. That's why bread's very glutinous. Don't fact check me on this. I'm 100% right, of course. Wash the hands off. There. Okay. Our hands are clean, soaked up. And just grab a nice cloth for your hands. You don't want to use Very well spaced. That's a rare for me. Okay. So that's it up. Everyone's favorite is frosting. Unless, of course, you're my sister who doesn't want a birthday cake. Terrible, terrible day. You want to pull down? Trying to get some more bread. You want to pull down the edges of the bag so you don't make a mess. Just a nice little thing. This music always reminds me of like being out in the city in the middle of the night or something. Better than sushi. That's the name of the band. It's the only CD in the world. I can't remember what this song is called. It's something. Maybe Happy Something Else. I was thought it'd be fun to make some sort of game to it. It's my dad's music, he made it, and I was thought it'd be like, I'm gonna say it again. I just thought it'd be fun to make some sort of like game with this music as background music or something. I think it's good for all the crosswords. And we have our lovely cookies in the bag. Okay, we're gonna take another look at our cookies real quick. Well, again, there. I'd give them a few more minutes though, like 1 or 2. Okay. I wonder how many people still watch like full YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a lot of people. Say I always give recommend shorts on YouTube though. Remember, never do anything that may compromise the cleanliness of your food. That includes, but is not limited to, the pair of eating while you're etc. Good stuff. Ah, whoever hasn't tried Arizona tea, it's amazing. Some things you can do while your cookies or bread rest, because your bread's lazy, is you can have some rice that you prepared earlier. You can stare at your other cookies, or you can just, look at your pet rats maybe. Have some pet rat business. Here's my darling. I think that's onion right there. And nope, that's Kara up in the ropes. This is onion. You can tell because she has a thicker pattern on her back. And this is Miss Jasmine right here. And this is Turnip, who is the mother of Onion and Carrot. They got a theme going on there. Hi, hi Turnip. We're not gonna touch you because we're cooking, but hi. We'll give them a cookie later, towards the end. One of the stale cookies, of course. Okay. Not quite sure what else to talk about. Other than just spilled tea all over my face. I'm like, are you a fan of cockroach flamingos? And the cookies are done. I forgot about them for a second. Which is impressive because this entire is just baking and washing dishes apparently, but this is how they should look. And they look a little brown. It's maybe a little browner than I would like, but that's what you get for freaking about your cookies. They're not burnt though. That's all that matters. Okay. So these cookies, you can pull her down and stack on top of each other to make room for the other cookies. So, maybe these aren't as bad as I thought. I think it's just because this end was thinner, it looks a little more round up. Oh, that's off the edge. And remember, we're just going to get these off the rack so they don't get burned. Because, again, if it's on something hot, it's going to keep cooking. Oh, I can make like some some cream cheese cookie sandwiches maybe? Okay. Because the bread, it's gonna need the oven, so. Move these around a little bit. Yeah, Bob said because you moved it in. I know I said that earlier. I just got into watching it tonight. It's episode 8 or something. Amazing. I kind of wish I'd gotten to see and go berserk in that whole one area, but whatever, it's fine. We're gonna take it to the bread because I'm running out of. I want to set up more cookies. Okay, we're gonna fix this whole thing here, and we're gonna set up more cookies, and then put those in the oven, and then we'll do the bread. Okay. These are pretty good done, so I'm gonna set those here. I'm gonna get my cookie jar ready. once again my rooster cookie jar. We're gonna take out the old cookies. We're not gonna throw them away, of course. We will be giving one to the rats though, because they deserve it. Because they're cute. And they have pretty colors. But you always want to put the less fresh cookies on the bottom. Or, sorry, the fresh cookies on the bottom so people will take from the bottom instead of the top. Okay. This one over. Actually, we're gonna set these somewhere else so we know that these are less fresh cookies. And we're gonna give this one to our cute rats. You don't want to give cookies to rats that often though, because they'll get fat. And rats, they certainly know how to get fat. Maybe it's just boy rats or something, but I had these, well, every time I had boy rats, maybe I should probably give them a better diet. But my dad always kept giving them cookies, so they got so fucking fat, man. Those rats were like bigger than my hands. And so they were just huge. They were just giant rats, bigger than the hand. They would sit on their little rat asses to groom themselves. Imagine being a chunky. I wonder if I should have used vanilla bean paste. I have it. I don't know how fresh it is. Does it expire? Like, I mean, everything expires, but does it expire like a regular vanilla extract? I have to be careful spacing these because they are bigger than the first ones. So. But if I don't have enough, I almost dropped on the floor. Okay. Everyone deserves to have a cookie stream. Oh my gosh. I have enough cookie. Oh, I have like just enough cookie dough to finish another set. It's like 12 cookies. Wait, is that? Yeah, it's 12 cookies. Okay. Everything's turning up chocolate chip. My bread dough's way over there, but it can wait. Part of what made me want to like do a cookie stream today was because I was watching Chowder earlier. Chowder's a piece of shit. You ever watch Chowder? God does food. Oh, what the hell is that? God does the food. Never mind. God does the food in that show look delicious. I want a froggy apple crumple pumpkin. Where's my froggy apple crumple pumpkin? You know, we should have like that one guy who like makes the food from shows. Let's have him come make a froggy apple crumble plum thing. Yeah. Anybody wondering? Yes, the sink is going. That's on purpose. I want to fill up some dishes so they can soak while I get stuff done. Okay. Those should be spaced out well. Oh, yes. Don't burn your fingers like me. Okay. Back to... Oh my god, they have risen. They have risen in our time away. Okay, so what we're going to want to do, according to the recipe, we're going to want to roll them up, pinch the sides. I probably didn't explain that well. God, this is loud. Whatever. So, to the recipe, you want to roll up, pinch to seal, place seam side down on a greased cookie sheet, sprinkled with cornmeal. I don't grease my cookie sheets, I just sprinkle them with cornmeal. I don't know if I have cornmeal though, so I might have to use flour. I'm going to demonstrate what it means to roll them and pinch their sides, because I did not understand that either when I first started making my bread, so. Set this down. We're going to want to separate our dough, put the ones we don't need to the side for now. Get your hands all floured up. Okay. Ready to toss. What's that? Oh, seems I did get cream cheese frosting on the bagel. I'm sterilized. Dry our hands off from your hands steeping dough. So, we're going to start. We're just going to knead a little, beat the shit out of it. That's how I do it. So remember, it's like 5 in the morning, so you don't want to wake everyone up, but you do want to go ape shit on your dough because it's fun. Trust me, the dough likes what's happening to it. If it didn't, it wouldn't be here. You don't actually need to do any of what I'm doing right now. It's just fun. Okay, so now we're done beating our dough up. We're just gonna get it all out to length. Maybe I shouldn't have beaten up too much. It's a little hard to work with. Okay, sorry, I just remembered why you let it rest. You let it rest because it has too much gluten in it, or the gluten doesn't settle down. It makes it harder to work with. And that's what we're seeing right here with this piece of dough I've just mangled. So you know what? We're going to let this one rest while we do what we should have done with the other dough. We're just going to gently be gentle to it. We're going to roll it out all nice. Oh yeah. See how nice that is? See how it's not fighting me? You could learn a thing or two from this piece of dough. So, yep, it's all nice. We're just gonna put it all into this ovular shape. That sounded weird. It sounded like ovular. Whatever. And remember, it's okay if it looks like a little, stout, because it's gonna rise later, so we're gonna have to leave it around for another 45 minutes to let it rise before we bake it. That's about good. You want it to be even as you can get. What would I know about being even? Anyways, so about there. That's good. Kind of looks like focaccia. And this is what the recipe meant by you have to pinch to seal. You want to bring up the dough ends like this. Sorry, I'm a maniac. You're going to want to bring up the dough like this. And you just want to pinch it. Just pinch it off. Okay, pinch it off. And usually when I do this, it ends up looking a little phallic, but just because your bread looks phallic doesn't mean you have to hate it. Okay. that would have been better instead of whatever. Of course it tastes great for this style. Anyways. There. Pinch this. I feel bad for people who are gluten free. There we go. Okay. My lovely baguette. Okay. It looks weird, I know, but we love it. For whatever gender piece of bread. This isn't by itself. Ooh. Found our cornmeal. Just gonna want to open that cornmealy. I know it said keep it greased pan, but what I like to do just make it nice and even. Adds a nice little texture onto the bottom of your bread, but it's okay. It still tastes good. Okay, that's fine. It looks uneven. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna grab it. I'll pass it up. A little hard to transfer sometimes, but just put it down like that. Okay. Okay, that is perfect. That right there, that's fine. So we're gonna grab, get our other dough set up. We're gonna look at our cookies real quick, so I forgot about them again. Are you okay in there? They're fine. We love it. Some of them might look a little weird. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna take our dough. It is warm to the touch, which is great because our yeast like it that way. Okay. I can make pizza with virtually the same recipe for this bread. Again, virtually, not exactly. Maybe it is exactly. It's a really diverse bread recipe. It's nothing fancy, it's just a little simple. But we like things simple. There we go. Simple. I made a barbecue chicken pizza once and nobody ate it. Yeah, barbecue chicken pizza. Personally, I think it's delicious. No one else does. Okay, this is a little weird right here, so I'm just gonna try to fix that. Okay, that looks pretty perfect right there, like that. It's very fun to touch. It should spring. So if you like dent it a little, it should spring right back. Okay. We're just gonna quick pinch to seal. Keeping it virtually the same width if we can. The bottom of your bread loaf will not look strange at all, I swear. Okay, there we go. It's gonna rise, so it's gonna squish everything into place. And good thing we're coming to the end soon of our baking ventures because my phone is dying. I don't want to have to plug it back in. Let's see. Try that on. We'll end the stream with giving the good old girly rats a cookie. nice and loafy. I should be playing loafy beats to this. Loafy beats to bake to. There it is. Lovely, lovely bread. Put it on the rack. Look at that. Nice and spaced apart. This is about how it should look, spaced out, because it's gonna rise, of course, because we're gonna cover it, let it set for 45 minutes. It's gonna rise. You don't want them like fusing together. It won't be the end of everything if they do, but it's interesting. So I'm just gonna cover those up with block. Let's see how the cookies are fine. I'll give it a few more minutes. I would actually usually love to just keep this next to the stove so it can stay warm, but I'm gonna put that cookie crack out. So we're just gonna let it chill. Let's wind it right back. Again, sprinkle, sprinkle. Go, sorry, we're just setting up another pan with some cornmeal. Again, I don't grease it. I've never had trouble with bread dough after like not having it stick if I just use cornmeal. You can just use like a non-stick pan if you want. I never saw the need to, but whatever you have really. Okay, so we're just gonna take this all out. Again, it smells amazing. Highly recommend making. Sometimes you let gravity do the work for you, and you just dangle it. And gotta dangle it from the other side so it's not too like heavy on one side. Get it nice and shaped. So again, like that. Slay down and start finessing. See, I think since I'm giving the rats a cookie, I will give the rabbit that carrot. And carrots are, well, cookies. Cookies aren't, coincidentally, the rabbit's name is Cookie, by the way. So, cookies, of course, are unhealthy to give animals. Do you know that carrots are also unhealthy to give to rabbits because they're full of sugar? Just a little fun fact. They both bring spoiled to them, so. Pitch it off. This one's a little bit weird looking. That's fine. It'll still be tasty. I'm the kind of baker that gives you confidence because my stuff also looks terrible. Ah, yes, my fingers. Alright, let's go make sure it's unpinched. Shape it up. It's a little. It's gonna wanna get it all squish it a little. Those cookies are a done. It's a bad moment to have bread on the counter. So, perfect. Okay. I'll take these out so they don't burn because I did just raise the oven's temperature to 400 because that's the temperature the bread needs to cook. And we're just going to set this here. Okay. Okay, back to the book. Yeah, I can put this like. Oh god, no. I'm gonna mess up again. It's hot. It's hot. I hurt myself though, that's okay. Stack of cookies. Okay. Just set the cookies out real quick. Yeah, you deserve to see the whole mess thing I got going on over here. Cookie towers. And perfect, you're done. We're bad. We're done with that, I mean. I'll take care of this. And I will take you back to the bread corner. I love how quickly these pans cool down. Actually, we're gonna start. We're gonna get ahead of myself. We are going to put the cookies that cooled down into the cookie jar. When my people get home from camping, we will have fresh cookies. Yeah, that's good. I might need to get a new cookie jar. This one's full. See if I can stick a few down the sides. Alright, it's too full to even shut. Here, you want a cookie? Okay. Mr. Diet. Shivam, I am making cookies and bread. So, here's my bread. This one is rising right now, so it's like under there. It's already rising. It's pretty good. So I have bread dough I'm making, and I got cookies. Those are cookies that are like I made them like 2 days ago, so they're not as fresh. The end goal for this stream is to be giving my pets some goodies. Put a little flour on here. I'm going to put these recipes down in the comments below the stream later, so if anyone just came here, for this thing, we just have the recipes. So we're just going to do this. There we go. I made some cream cheese frosting earlier, and I put it onto brownies. It was pretty good. Well, I mean, my brother said it was good. Maybe for one of these streams, and I don't want to have to do it, but I'll make some teeny tiny, I think it's a weird name for recipes, like teeny cherry cheesecakes. Usually I think just writing mini would be fine, but small. They are a hassle to make. I never get the dough on those things right, it just never sets. for the cheesecake thing. So I think I'll just make brownies and cover them with cheesecake ingredients. Some gravity here, because gravity is the greatest friend to a baker. Occasionally, I've had these two miracle instances, where like at work at work I dropped a Boston cream cake, and it like did this weird flip onto the backside of the cake instead of just falling on the ground. Watch out, Keisha. Oh, you work today? Oh. You want a fresh cookie before you go? No! Watch out, I'm recording, by the way. Who would have thought bread dough made a good sensor? Okay. This one's also not pretty, that's why it gets to go on the rack with the other non-pretty one. Bread Jennings. Should take 4 minutes to have time for this. Or 34 minutes. Okay. So we're almost done with our whole baking venture. I don't care if anyone uses the footage from this stream to, make backgrounds for YouTube shorts or anything. I think it'd be hilarious to see that happen. Okay. Here we go. Good enough. That's how we work. Yeah, that's how it should look. Cleaned, covered up. I know the cloth looks dirty. It's stained because people in this house don't know how to live. Good stuff. Yeah, I suppose we could find a jar to keep all these cookies in. Something. At the top shouldn't. Hope that ruined it. So. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so what are we doing again? Oh, we're gonna charge the phone. That's gonna knock over a jar of oil. So these mats are actually a pain in the A to clean because they just get everywhere. So I think we're going to let them grow succeed in our house. I sure love. A fresh cookie. Anyways, I'm so lazy to clean, so we're just gonna have fun with this carrot here for a second. Okay, the fun's over. I'm bored. Yeah. How's the bread doing? It's rising. Yeah, certainly. Watch me clean again, I guess. I say that. know the whole spiel. And I was like, you know what? I want something fancier today. I was gonna chat. I told Chat GPT to give me a recipe, and it did. It was amazing. It tastes. Well, I don't like chocolate very much actually. But it was amazing. It made like a cakey taste, fuzzy. Like I told it to give me a recipe that has all of the relevant qualities of brownies, and that's what I made earlier into like a variation of cheesecake. By like frosting on it, beans, and that frosting, and a little bit of canned cherry pie filling. I think water is big fan of cherry pie. So I'm not gonna lie, I usually just like watch this lamp and I just turn my dough on and I'm hanging up in the bathroom to dry. It sounds gross, but I hang up on like I hang up on the towel dryer because like we don't use much towels. I hang up there because they won't dry typically otherwise. I think the fish is too clean for water. So it's put like that. I know the fish is pretty, so in the sink, out of the sink, the hot freeze water. Yeah, I guess it's like an idea of drying out. It never gets used anyways, so I forget about it. Yeah, the bread is kind of good. Thing to wash and that's okay. That's good. Whew. So at this point, I'm not quite sure what you would show you. I could do a few brownies if anyone's interested. By anyone, I mean just that one person. So are you lucky viewer, are you interested in watching me decorate a brownie? I'll take that as a yes, because I have nothing else. I think I'll put these on my fancy. Yes, Thanksgiving plate that no one's used. I wonder if the two concurrent viewers are just like somewhere else in this video. That'd be nice. Crumbs. Can't have that when we're about to do it. I would have crumbs everywhere and everything. Okay. My brother's gonna hate me when I make these. He's been trying to diet. good at breaking people's diets, actually, which is not something to be proud of, but I'm proud of it. Did I put fentanyl in it? I didn't put fentanyl in it, no. My dealer is just like, I don't know where they've been, man. I also don't know what's up with everyone onto the fentanyl abusing on me. How dare you? The last try, you cannot find me guilty. Sorry, when you said fen, I thought you were saying fentanyl. What is up with the whole, like, fentanyl thing on the internet recently? Other than that, drug places. I was seeing a video where like someone just finds them and selling fentanyl or something. You know, fentanyl is used medicinally, actually. We're gonna make some fentanyl chat now. So like, I remember my decisions teacher was like, yes, this is what fentanyl will do to you, and showed like some cop just down on the ground. I don't know all the drug purposes of fentanyl. I do know they use it as a medicine though for something. Of course that's a medicinal dose though. I'm not quite sure what would happen if you gave someone this thing and die. If you gave someone a full dose or something. It's a full dose. Oh my god, I sound like an idiot. What's your OnlyFans? You... My OnlyFans? Of course you haven't, but have you seen me? Jesus Christ, I could not get away with an OnlyFans. Oh my god. I'm literally doing a live stream where I'm like making all these sugary, fattening, baked goods, and then all my other streams are just like gaming. What do you think I look like? I am a chunky child. Not the chunky people can't be beautiful. Oh my god, I sound terrible. Sorry, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't judge others, only myself. Do a jiggle? Yes, this brownies do jiggle. This bag jiggles, yeah, look at that, that's what you're talking about, right? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. Jay. Probably not your real name either, because J. Smith is such a basic name. Who would have such a basic name? Sorry if that's your real name. Sorry for two different reasons. Anyways, we're gonna make these cheesecake brownies. So this is our cream cheese frosting we made earlier. It jiggles. Okay. So I'm just gonna put it on there. Imagine being like a gamer, a streamer, and a freaking baker. Imagine that body type right there. Oh god, it sounds so judgy. I really don't care if other people like, God, now I'm gonna get canceled. Fuck. Okay, whatever. It's all part of life. I don't have any other social media, so they can't get me. They can only dox me. It's Discord counts as social media, so I guess I do have social media, but is YouTube kind of social media? Probably. I'm socially mediating. I wish I could make this nicer. I have like a cake decorating spatula, but I ain't getting that out. When do you people find the time to get up at 5 in the morning to find some streamer and ask them about their OnlyFans? Ain't nobody got time for that. Or the energy. still hurt from burning them horribly for shortening around. Okay, to possibly a new person joining, unless it's Jay Smith. We are making cheesecake-inspired brownies. That's right, I found the name for them. The name I just made up. They're beautiful. Okay. Breathing intensifies. Can I get closer to the mic? Okay. That is now we're gonna use our fancy spoon. Ooh, and we're just gonna put some cherry on there. I am so excited to try this. Okay. Beautiful. That's about far off at the top. I can't really say something every single time I top one of these brownies. That's right, I top. There we go. That wasn't for the viewer just now, that was for Jay Smith. And there we go. Those are our mini cherry cheesecake inspired brownie. Oh shoot, I forgot one. Yeah, I'm just giving some of that one to sad for cherry on top. That's what people mean when they say the cherry on top, by the way, just a sad cherry. Okay. Cheesecake inspired brownies. I was like posting about all the things I was baking in the Discord chat, and I think they got fed up with me. So then I was like, wait a second, I could just be posting this on YouTube. What am I thinking? I did freshen up the cookie jar though for later, of course. I wasn't screaming for anyone. No. Oh no, yeah, I'm streaming this. Sorry, I think it's screaming. I was like, what am I screaming? No, I'm just streaming it. I got one, but I kept switching between 6. And now I just have some dude named Jay Smith asking what my OnlyFans is and asking if I put fentanyl on things. That's quality YouTube right there. I still some YouTube, sorry. I'll buy it. Okay. Oh, sorry, ignore that. Location is in the back corner. Cheesecake style. Be thankful for these. That's what the plate says. Come on. Don't say your social security number. Look cute. you come home, because you don't want to go back. I'll go. Oh, did you feel later? Oh, well, the pink looks fine. I'm just having this, I don't know how to entertain these people. I'm waiting for the bread to be done rising. Actually, this one's probably done rising. Nah, I need 7 more minutes. 8 more minutes. 9 more minutes. I got a troll. Oh, you took a stale cookie. You could have taken a fresh one. No way. My masterpiece. She could have taken a fresh cookie. She could. Looks fire. Oh my god, it is. I assume. Brother said it was really good. I really don't like brownies that much, so I don't want to try one, but kind of. I'm waiting for people to come home and try them. This is a cheesecake inspired brownie. Inspired from a recipe I have where it's like, oh, they're so cute. Okay, actually, we did. So when I'm saying teeny cheesecake, I get like one of these tins right here, one of these cute little small tins, and I fill each one with like a chocolate dough, and then I set it like a cheesecake. I put this cheesecake filling in. This is, instead of that, these are very rich fudgy brownies that have cream cheese frosting on it and cherry pie filling. Instead of just those, I also have like a whole tray full of cookies. This whole tray of cookies. And I have cookies in this cookie jar. So it's going pretty good, the bake. These are beautiful. I try not to be too, self-appreciating. These look beautiful, I think. So delicious. You know what? I'm gonna scooch this to the side for later. Okay. So while the bread dough got like 6 more minutes left, this is not gonna take 6 minutes. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna get some eggshell. Yes, eggshells. We're gonna get some egg whites for the yolks and everything. So separate the yolks. You're just gonna want to crack. Of course, it cracks like that. Of all the ways it could crack, it cracks vertically. Okay. Oh, is that dripping? Probably should put this to but you know how it is. Oh. Okay, next thing. Hush up, Jay. It's baking, not cooking. Get out of here. I'm gonna be like those people who are like, oh, it's not poison, it's venom. Freaking cracked. Give me a second here. Give me a second. I don't want to waste some. Let's use this fertilizer to help them. Okay. Okay, so in order to avoid the mistake I just made where my egg cracked the wrong way, and I was getting on with my friends recently for how they cracked them, Wednesday. Can anyone in chat verify to me that today is in fact Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? I'm pretty sure today's Wednesday. I don't want to touch my phone, I just wash my hands. So we're gonna crack an egg properly. Now. Oh my god, I cracked it the wrong way! Okay, okay. I dropped it and cracked it. You don't want to crack an egg on the side of the glass for some reason. I don't know. Blindly following the cooking gurus or something. Okay. So you're just gonna want to separate it. Transfer the yolk. If you did break the yolk, if you drop the yolk in there, just try not to break it, because then it's not salvageable. I think. Okay. I think I might go to the... I might have to share some of these with people at work, because this is like way too much. Oh my gosh. There's a little shell in there. You know what, that's fine. It's not gonna ruin what we're doing later. Cause we're just gonna use this as like to just paint over the loaves to give them a shiny look. What is wrong with you, Jay Smith? And your Bugs Bunny ass background. We're gonna set that aside for while we for 2 more minutes. I'm putting these back into view. I don't remember getting egg yolk everywhere. How does this happen? Yeah, I just thought, well, way better than losing this, way better. Yeah. Yes. That's actually a basil leaf right there. I could use mint. I have mint in my garden. Mint is really good. I'm gonna go grab mint. It's not the prettiest mint ever, but it is mint nonetheless. We're ready to start the bride! Yay! Success! I'll get this basil out of here. I think something that actually belongs on a pastry. I think the basil looked better. Yeah, the basil looked better. Okay, let's get these out of here. Let's start on the bread. Okay. So, after you let your bread go rise, you are going to want to use the scissors actually. so we're just gonna use a fillet knife. I've never been one for decorating much, so these won't look very pretty, but they will look just gonna go like that. Nice even diagonal. Now this is gonna make it like, this is gonna like put it like deflate it a little bit, but it won't make, it's not gonna do much towards the dish. So nice little slips. Yeah. And a few more. They're a little awkward, but that's just because I'm kind of awkward. So that's good, that's perfect. Perfect used very strongly, of course. We're gonna find something else. Oh my god, I spin my arm around here. That's fine. I'll find a piece of wood. Every single time there's a piece of wood missing. Okay. So, where do they even put these things? They don't bake. How is my brush going missing? What a coincidence. What a strange occurrence. Broken. Just peachy. That someone is way smart. Okay. Okay. Why is there a measuring spoon? This is just, this is wild. Might I even say it's absurd? Good lord, this is absurd. Okay. How many times will I say okay before I figure out it's not? Find all your materials before you start doing anything in life. And if you can't find something you need, just give up and you go back to bed. Okay, you know what? Pastry brushes, that is, they're overrated, they're unnecessary, they're unneeded. That's what we're trying to say here. So, I think we're just gonna have to do the old-fashioned way of, it's not the 70s, so trying to find anything. No, of course not. Oh god, that's the second plate. Not me, but something I've done has caused a break since 2 days now. That is egg wash. Anyone know what's in it? Oh, the bread? Senseless couture? Color? Sorry, I thought I said couture. Colors. I will post a recipe in the description in just a second after I'm done. The stream's almost over after I get this done, okay? Or I can just show the recipe after I get this in the oven. So, what you're going to want to do is find a pastry brush. But since someone has moved mine, I'm going to have to use a fork. So you're just going to want to fork it on there real nice. Oh yeah, that's how God intended it to be done. Oh Jesus Christ. It's a little too much. It's a little too much. Stromboli. Oh, what's Stromboli again? Dad, what's Stromboli? What's Stromboli? What is it? What kind of dish is it? It's like a pasta dish, isn't it? Oh. What is it? Oh, a calzone? That sounds like a calzone. So we're using our hands and a fork. Okay. But it could have sauce.
No, it shouldn't, because what happened is the work was bad in their 20s. The wife would make the calzone, they would take it and put their pocket, and then they had to be something sit in their pocket, not make a mess, because come lunchtime when they call it the calzone, that was their recipe.
Oh. Before Tupperware parties. BT. Are you saying you keep pasties in your pockets? Oh. Why do you know pasty lore? Who showed you this? Chill down, man. We're still on stream. Complain about me later. Thank you, senseless colors. I hope I find a pastry brush. I think I might have some downstairs. But this is working out okay. If I just, not egg on my hands. Egg is like super glue. You don't want to let it sit on something too long. I can try to make stromboli one day if you want. Okay. So now that we've thoroughly coated our bread using a utensil that never should have been used to put egg white on a bread. Jake, fucking chill your Welcome! Okay. That fillet knife is not sharpened at all. It was terrible for scoring. We're just gonna put these. Give me a second. It's a mess waiting to happen. Okay. We're gonna put these right here in the oven. Not very long though. They cook very fast. Don't worry, I'll face it the other way for you. I'll be back. Oh, by the way, there's pastries in the fridge. Down in the dungeon, I found literally everything but a pastry brush. We have a baster, which I wish I had last Thanksgiving. We have cute little whisks. We have a nice baking mat. And I have these cups. Yeah, it's all lovely. Too bad I can't find a pastry brush. This is why we don't organize. Oh my gosh. Why? Where is the pastry brush? By the way, you're just gonna wanna, when I know your bread's done. You're gonna. Give me a second. You're gonna know your bread's done when it has like a nice golden top on it. I'll show you. So, in the meantime, you know what we're gonna look for? You guessed it, a pastry brush. Dude, the little whisk is just amazing, senseless. I can't find a practical use for it though. I guess you could say it's senseless. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, that's what happens when you let your bread, rise a little too long. It's fine. They're not, connected. Know your place, bread. So they aren't as ugly as we initially thought. That's beautiful. Yes. We're just gonna score these ones. We're gonna go a little deeper because the knife isn't sharp. One day I'll learn how to properly sharpen knives. That way I can keep people like J. Smith off me. I may be cutting a little too deep, but it's fine. Or if you could convince a feminist that pasties are inherently sexist. Just start that argument somewhere. Ruin the world. Oh my god, it sounds like I'm being controversial. Never mind, forget everything I've said. He did like my bread a little too much. I was talking about its phallic shape for a while, so I understand. See, you know when something is awry. Rye bread. How's my bread? My bread's not that bad. I don't know if my bread will ever look pretty with this whole. Do you see how much this one deflated? This one had a moment. Okay, this one just hates me. We're gonna use our trusty pastry brush to put some more egg wash on these. Oh shoot. Oh my. Oh god. Come here. Come here. Gross. Perseverance at its finest, I tell ya. God, this is too much egg wash. Okay, first one is good enough. That's true. Sometimes the best foods do look the worst. In my humble opinion, I just hope this well, it's not really opinion. I hope this does not turn out to be like a brick of hard bread because it deflated. I don't think it will because it'll still rise, but the horrors of baking can break a man, you know. This is like the sloppiest bread I've ever made. I should do like blue ribbon. See, okay, I would do blue ribbon overnight rolls, but the problem with those is that you can't put that in a stream because it's overnight. How fun would that be? Just have a phone set up, just staring at a bowl of bread, though. Oh, how good they are, though. This is just amazing. We're almost done with the brushing, quotation marks. My fingers are cemented with egg. You know what? I'm gonna go full hands mode. You'll never be pretty like the other loaves. I hope you know that, right? That's a real unhappy face into it. Yeah, this one's just flat because it's been through so much abuse. Usually I'd wait till the first are done, but I thought this would take so long that the bread would be, finished by now. Oh yeah, there's still glass in the sink. I keep forgetting that part. I should start cleaning it up more. Honestly, I think when we put the things in, honestly, who puts dishes in the sink? Jesus Christ. Almost. I'm not gonna cut our fingers through. My right hand has been through enough trauma. That's not good. My bread's getting there. It's almost done. I can tell, but it's not quite golden yet. I don't know if it will be golden because I didn't put the egg wash on properly. There's solid like bacon. I'm working on it. It's a painstaking process. Figuratively and literally. And more glass in there. Is it glass or ceramic? I'm not sure. Sorry, being silent. Let me just sit on myself here. Just try to relax. Bad to get glass down your drain. I hope it's not bad to get glass down your drain. It might be bad to get glass down your drain. That one's my favorite. Okay, now that sink glass is not an issue concerning me, we're gonna check on the bread again. It's almost there. It's almost there. I'm gonna give you a good old look at it. Smells like bread, looks like bread. It's getting golden on the top. By the way, the egg wash is kind of what causes it to be golden. It would look better if it if the egg wash were applied evenly, but it's almost there. So now we just sit, exist, put our mess away. Oh, you know, I have to keep it out because I'm putting that in the jar. How are we doing? Doing good. Waiting. That's a quick second to sit down and drink something. God damn it. I mean, gosh darn it. Okay. Senseless is my new chat person. I'll love to see it. Thank you. It looks like Jay Smith is gone for good. I say optimistically. Hey. Howdy, you sound. I got this lady at the nursing home I work at. she's got dementia, and she says howdy every single time she sees you. Like, you say hi and howdy, and you gotta say howdy back, of course. She's amazing. Yeah, bread might be done, it's just not browning properly, because, again, we brushed it with a fork. Oh god. Crimes I've committed. What is this big glass of my appendages? So, looking at the bottom is not as brown as I'd like it. I could probably take it out and just have it bread. It's not the prettiest looking bread because, and I'll say it again, we brushed it with a fork. That's insane. It's glass in places there shouldn't be glass. Okay. You know, it's fine. It's okay. This is my favorite. Oh, there's Jay back. There is no OnlyFans. You're looking in the wrong place, buddy. Maybe you should look at your mom's computer instead. This is my favorite hot pad right here. I got it from a place in South Haven that only sells blueberries. Blueberry stuff. So since I'm too lazy to bring things over, there it is. So you want your bread to look kind of like this. I mean, obviously you don't want it to look as terrible like this, unless you're just going to sit in the dark and eat it like the monster you are. But it should be more evenly browned, you know, because you probably found your pastry brush. And it's crisp, it's got a nice like, bounce to it. The bottom is browned. It's not pretty bread, it's just bread. I'm just going to say that. That's all we're going to say here. So, that's it. We have made cookies, brownies, and bread. And now we get to the fun part where we get to go feed our rodents and megamorphs their treats. So let me just grab some for the rats and stuff. Look at you, my little chungus. I swear they usually eat healthier. Stay away, I have to turn the light on. Oh god. Top of a hot pocket, yeah. So for my lovely ladies in here, we are going to give some cookies. So I don't know if they're going to come up here because they're kind of sleepy. That wasn't one of them. Hope we all have rodents here. Hope they understand this is why I don't have an OnlyFans. I think that's Carrot. Carrot, come here. Treat. I got a treat. Yeah, there you go. This is Turn Up. Rats! Jasmine! Get up here! Rats! Here you go. And one for you. Come! Daikon, rutabaga! I know I'm using that high-pitched animal voice. Girls! Rutabaga is my slowest rat, mentally. She does not know things. Girlies! Up here! Woo! Slapped her face a little. There we go. Some cookie for you. And some for my favorite Chungy. Yeah, I'll just drop that there. And I'm gonna give them real food because my rats cannot survive off of this alone. Okay. I usually give them veggies too, but today's a cookie morning, so get this carrot. The carrot goes to Miss Cookie. I know, it's a bit of a switch around. Oh! Why do we still have a heat lamp? I don't know. Cookie! She doesn't usually take treats by hand. Oh, sorry. Oh, she wants it. Look at her. She's eating his legs. Cookie, you're a monster. Has no one been feeding you? No, they've been feeding you. You're just. Oh, you're so. See, this rabbit's not mine. She's my sister's. It's my sister's job to feed her. And this rabbit is so damn chonky, she usually just wants to eat pellets instead of hay. So I'm trying to get her on a healthier diet. There she goes. I guess she's out of hay too. Well, I mean, she has some on the floor. She can get. Okay. God, I sound like an animal abuser. Okay. My lovely ladies, fresh, clean cage. Wait, what about the cookie and the carrot that had you throw off? The rabbit's name is Cookie. Because I would understand if the rabbit's name being Cookie would throw you off. This bread's good with butter, of course. And I'll move these cookies so I can put the bread on this rag. Okay. I love. Let me see something about this bread. Okay, the bread's fine. Sorry, the bread was like soft, like weirdly soft. It was just kind of put one of those crevices a little too deep. Yeah, this bread's pretty good. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so it's plush. It's bouncy. It's how bread should be, you know. I should open a bakery called the shittiest bakery ever. Wash this pan. We got this cornstarch off. It is very thick, and that's what Jay Smith was so confused about. He saw how thick and voluptuous and jiggly that bread was, and he got confused. Now, how did I? Got cornstarch mess everywhere somehow. Okay, so I think we'll be ending the stream in just a second. Thank you for coming, my 3 viewers. I hope you have a good rest of your morning. I'm gonna go watch anime and go to bed, so. The highest, wait, there's like features on. Flashlight. It has been very real. Oh, wait. I just figured out he thinks so. Oh, see ya. Okay, how do I end this live stream now? Plus. Oh, wait, I'm gonna start a poll. Ask the community. Good stream? Yes. Okay. And no one's gonna vote on it because it's just gonna be gone in a second. Okay. End the stream. Goodbye. Someone voted and then unvoted. Good stream. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Senseless. I expect to see you two next time, which we don't know when next time is because I'm inconsistent. But thank you very much. Have a good night, good morning, whatever time it is.